Alright, what is going on, guys? It is 5 o'clock. I'm just now headed home. Hopefully. I'm on call, so I actually just got off the phone with a customer. I've had 2 overtime calls come in. The first customer, I called them, they didn't answer. They actually ended the call right away, so you missed your chance. Second call comes in, I call the customer. They say that the water is leaking from one of the supply vents. Okay, like I was saying before, that vicious burp that I probably cut out. The customer calls. He says that he's having a leak from one of the supply vents. Okay, that's what the text from the on-call service says. Anyways, I call the customer and he says, okay. He starts to break it down. He says, listen, okay, I've had this problem before. I have 2 AC units. One's in the attic. One's in the basement. Long story short, the one in the attic, the drain, it sounds like it's getting clogged. They've had this problem before. I told them that we just need to replace it. We might as well just replace it. I told him I can come out and flush it out and blow it out with nitrogen again, but he's better off just replacing it, and that it'll take me a little bit of time, and then I'll come and do that in the morning. So we've already got a call scheduled for 8:30 in the morning, and I'm sure a lot more calls are gonna come in this weekend because it's gonna be a hot one. So Friday, we get off work at 4 and it's 5, and I've had 2 calls already. So wish me luck. Aside from that, during the regular work hours today, we went and I finished up an install. We finished up an install that we did yesterday. So we were there for maybe 3 or 4 hours, and then we thought we were gonna go install this condenser, which I was told was an infinity condenser heat pump, but it wasn't, and we put it on an infinity system, an old infinity system. So I actually had to wire it up legacy, which is just fine. New thermostat, and it just had to use all my brain cells. Everything was firing at all cylinders. And as soon as I get that one started up and get that one going, then we got the 2 overtime calls. So like I said, being an HVAC tech is so easy. It's too easy, you know? Anyways, in between that, we had to go change some filters, do a couple of service calls at a commercial rooftop. It was a busy day, but still managed to record a little bit and make this video, so check this out. We are back. Already something on it. Okay, right now it's 8:30. We're about to get these knockouts out. The carrier makes this harder and harder, so we're using the unibit. We only have the gas pipe exhaust and the intake to do, so it shouldn't take very long, but at the end of the day, we can't go over to this next job until about 11 or 12 anyways, so, you know. We're shooting the gas back out to the right. Drip leg connected right to that. This, I'm gonna take some hand tongs and flatten that back out. Look at that. This one was a lot smoother. That one was welded on there. I can't believe I'm just now noticing, but who's the genius that installed it like this? Exhaust and intake. What? It's just sucking in its own fumes. So this is gonna be my exhaust. I can just leave it like that, and I'll cut this here with a 90 that way, lower. Yeah. too fucking much. All right, as you can see, we finished up that first install, and then it's Friday, so we got some Buffalo Wild Wings for lunch. And then we went back to the shop and got this massive condenser to go do our second install of the day. And they said, hey, can you go change some filters and check out this package unit while you're there? Sure thing, boss. Anyways, we went and did that, got the lunch. Now we're gonna install this condenser. It's actually a heat pump, carrier heat pump, massive. And we put it on a infinity system. They thought that, I don't know what went on, but all I know is they said that I was putting a infinity heat pump on an infinity system. Not the case. Nothing I can't handle though. We just wired it up legacy. They're old thermostat. It didn't need to be an infinity system. It's old. It's not that efficient anyways. Whatever. This thing is so big. Filter jar inside. Yo, reversible this is. Flip it on inside out. The outlet in this GFI, it's wired in, but it doesn't work. I'm not gonna troubleshoot that. It's an electrician deal. I'm just gonna seal power 120 for a reclaim. Already taken 1.5 pounds. Haven't even turned it on yet. Definitely slowing down though. So we'll speed things up. It's already taken out 5 pounds. Big boy. Yeah, that top has not been filled ever. I mean, look at the backside here, jeez. This one will be a tough braze, right? I'll buy all that, but this will be easy. 2 outside. Take my stuff. Always gotta bleed your hoses. Mm-hmm. This took all the brain cells I had. We did not have enough wire, but I made it work. Oh, look at that. I forgot to grab batteries for the thermostat. Here's the fan. That's good. Uh-oh, I better walk this way. So my blower comes on, not the condenser. So of course I'm starting to worry. Check my wiring, and as I'm checking my wiring, it sounds like I hear my condenser starting to. Wasn't wearing my glove, got a burn. Not that, it's a blister, but here she is, done. Did I get everything? Yep. Alright guys, it's gonna do it for this video. It's 5:45. I'm home now, and if anybody calls for the rest of the day, I'm sorry, but it's not an emergency. I'll see you in the morning. So, no more overtime calls today. My dog's running around. I'm happy, he's happy. If you're happy, like this video. If you're not happy, like this video. And if you're still watching and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come on, hit that button. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. We're on call this weekend, so we got some overtime action. I got some weekend videos for you. Let's go. See you on the next one.